Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas 2021. So today is December 1st, and I am Heather, and we are getting started with Vlogmas this year. I'll just do a real quick introduction for Vlogmas, and I'm not going to introduce every video like this because that would get very repetitive, but for those of you who are new to the channel and coming here for the first time, maybe for Vlogmas, I am Heather. This is going to be vlogs centered a lot around knitting and then my family sort of preparations for the holiday season as we are celebrating Vlogmas. I live in mid-Michigan in a home that I own with my two children, Abby, who is 16, and Philip, who is 11. And we're not quite prepared for the holiday season around here. There's no decorations up yet. That will probably be happening this weekend. However, there are holiday celebrations that will be happening in the next couple of days here on the channel. Abby has a band concert tonight. That is their holiday concert, so we will be going to that. And there's some other things that we will be getting up to. So there's actually stuff happening today, this first day of Vlogmas. There isn't always stuff that happens. So welcome, new and returning viewers. I am so glad that you're joining me on our Vlogmas journey this year, which again is going to be a little bit strange for me, maybe even for everybody, as COVID cases are starting to go back up. So we are in Vlogmas Pandemic Part 2. So I will check in later. All right, so it is a bit later now, and since it is December 1st and all of the advent calendar stuff is starting to kick off, I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and open up my 24 stripe set from the Cozy Knitter. I'll open the rest once Abby gets home. One of our traditions for Vlogmas and Advent is that Abby always opens my mini skeins with me, and we kind of like guess what color we think things are gonna be, and so we have a lot of fun with that. And so when she gets home from school and a little bit later, we will open up that. But for now, I'm gonna open up this on my own so that I can get these caked up and ready to go. I've been doing some reading for school, so I definitely need to give my brain a bit of a break, and this seems like a really good way to do that. So here we are for opening our first day of Advent, and I have my ever so lovely assistant who always joins me.
Of course.
And we are opening day one.
Alright. Wait, what color do you think it'll be?
I'm thinking it's going to be like red because it's the cuff of the stocking.
Oh.
So I think it's going to be red.
See, I think it'll be like a green.
You think green?
I think green.
You think green? Okay,
Green.
Let's find out. What do we got?
Red.
Green. Another color entirely.
Ooh.
Another color entirely. Although it's kind
like
of
greeny
green.
blue.
It's kind of, it makes me think of like an evergreen tree or something.
Yeah.
I
Or
think.
like the
That's a nice cuff.
winter green kind of. It reminds me of that flavor.
The flavor wintergreen, so if you sniffed it, it should smell wintergreen. Does it smell wintergreen?
No.
No.
It smells like yarn.
It smells like yarn. Alright. Well, that's
Colors
pretty.
have smells too.
Definitely. Very nice. get back home from the band concert, which was actually, it was really good. Their pieces were pretty good. I will have inserted video of one of their pieces. They played 3. I'm not going to put in all 3 of them, but I put in the most festive sounding of the pieces. So that was really nice and good, and we were glad to be able to do that. It kind of makes for a nice way to like kick off Vlogmas, really. I did cake up and knit the first stripe of my Advent stripe socks, and I also have cast on and begun the stocking, the snow day stocking that came with my Advent calendar. And so here is my progress on that. I think I've got a couple more rounds of ribbing to go before I'm done with this color. But yeah, so we are off to the races with the Advent knitting. And I did want to show you real quickly the other thing that I am working on. One second. So these are the Samfair socks that I mentioned in my podcast earlier this week. And I have been working on those, and I thought I would quickly show you my progress on those if I can get the cord out of the way. So here those are. I'm almost to the heel. I think I've got like half of a repeat left before I get to the heel. So these are for my cousin. So this is the one side, and then they have like a broken rib back. So they're a very interesting pattern, but even though it's patterned and you have to think about it, because it's patterned, it tends to go quickly because every row changes. It's almost like with self-striping stocks, how they tend to knit really quick. That's how this pattern is, because it's you know, the repeating pattern. So it acts in some ways like the stripes of the self-striping socks. So that is happening, and I'm a little bit unsure of how all of the knitting is going to go, if I'm going to be able to keep up with this stocking along with getting those socks done for my cousin and then wanting to knit that cowl for my brother. Maybe I should have started my Christmas knitting sooner. So the only thing I was working on was Advent stuff. Forethought. Who thunk it? Okay, I'm starting to lose it because I'm tired. So I'm gonna say goodnight, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good night.